Hey guys, I thought to share with you my recommendations for effective and very affordable face washes. So if you're like on a tight budget, or maybe you're a college student, so you might want face washes which work but which are also not so expensive. So my first recommendation would be the mildest one, which is the No Marks face wash. This is a gel based face wash, non-foaming, and its MRP at 60 rupees, and it does have color, which might be of concern for some of you if you're looking for a clean beauty product. But other than that, I think this is a great face wash, but I would not recommend this if you are trying to get rid of heavy makeup or any makeup in fact, or if you've worn a heavy sunscreen in the day. I would only recommend this if you want a very gentle cleansing on your face. If you want to use this for removing makeup, then I would just say go for a double cleanse and let this be your second cleanser. You can go for a micellar water or an oil-based cleanser or a cleansing balm, whatever suits you. You can go for that, and this could be your second cleanse. This is not by itself effective as a first cleanse. Even I think when you've been out in the pollution, there's a lot of dust on your face, I would not really rely on just simply this one. But yeah. And other than that, it's marketed for oily skin, but I think you can totally use this if you have dry skin, because I have dry dehydrated skin and I use this really well whenever I want to in the mornings. So when you just want to cleanse your face very mildly, maybe you were using tretinoin in the night, so you just want to get rid of those things, whatever actives you were using on your face on the night, you want to get rid of them so that your skin doesn't, so that those things don't react with the sun and damage your skin. So you should wash your face in the morning for that reason, and in those situations when you can just use something as mild as this. Then my second recommendation is the Kaya Soothing Cleansing Gel. This is, again, it's marketed as soap free and with glycerin and vitamin B3, but definitely it's a very foaming cleanser. It is a gel based, it's a transparent liquid gel, and my only problem I think I found with this one is that it has perfume. I don't think the No Marks one has perfume in it, but this one has perfume. So when I was breaking out, I kind of took a step back and stopped using this one. Other than that, it was pretty fine. It didn't dry out my skin extremely, and nor did it extremely moisturize my skin. Third I would like to mention is the Medimix original soap. This is something I would like to mention which worked on my acne when everything else failed. Now the thing is, some dry skinned people might have an issue using this. So when I used this first time in the winters, my skin was extremely dried out, so I had to stop using it. But in the next winters when I used this, my skin did not dry out. I was perfectly fine. And the reason could be that initially I was undereducated regarding how to use soaps, and I would just go and rub the bar on my face like this and then make it sud. Later on, what I started doing was that I would rub the bar between my hands, make the suds, and then rub those suds on my skin. And there gonna always be people who gonna tell you that it's a soap bar, it's so drying, and I think this soap bar is drying because if you just leave it out there for a few days without using it, you'll see huge cracks in the soap. So yeah, maybe that's a sign that the soap is very drying by itself. But ultimately it's always your entire regime as a whole which is gonna manifest dry skin or not dry skin. So I would say that you can definitely use this if you're living in humid areas, or I think anyone can use this if if you're on a tight budget. This is just for 40 rupees and it's gonna last you so long. You can even use this on your body. This even works for great for body acne, backne. This is a great product. None of the other medimix soaps, I would say, though, because they have a lot of other things mixed in, whereas I feel this is the most potent soap from medimix, and it really works. So you can give this a try if you're on a budget, and if you have very problematic skin, I think this is what you should give a try too. It's a great cleanser, and I think it's quite effective at controlling acne. The fourth one is from DERMITECTURE. I'm not sure though that if they are still selling this one. 2-3 days ago they had announced that their site is going down. I don't know, they might come back with this one. You can just check out, because it's worth checking out. So this is the citric acid gel cleanser. Again, it's a gel, it's a clear gel, and it foams just like any other cleanser. The reason why I like this cleanser is because it doesn't have any perfume in it. That is what separates these two cleansers for me, that this one doesn't have perfume. I'll just read out the ingredients to you. It has rose hydrosol as a base. So instead of water, aqua, it has rose hydrosol as the base. Then there's sodium cocoyl glutamate, which is the surfactant. Then there's Centella asiatica, which I think would be go-to cola. There's licorice fruit extract, green tea extract, vegetable glycerin, citric acid, allantoin, disodium, EDTA, broad spectrum preservative, which would probably be the parabens. But that's fine, I have no problem with the parabens. And yeah, so this is my go-to cleanser these days when I'm having all these acne. I'm preferring to use this one because perfume is a potential irritant, because you don't know, yeah, basically fragrance and perfume are potential irritants if you are suffering from constant acne. And so yeah, this is my go-to cleanser for that. This is, I don't know what, okay, it's 100 ml of quantity. This one is 50 ml of quantity. This would be 50 ml too, I guess. Yeah. So, and this one is 125 grams of soap, MRP'd at 40 rupees. The simple range of face washes is one which is free of color and fragrance and other harsh chemicals, they say. While it is not something which I have ever tried personally, I've always heard about it in good terms and from reputable sources. So while it is not actually too much in the cheaper range, it is something you can look at. I cannot recommend it to you per se because I've not used it, but you can definitely have a look at it, and in case you like it, you can try it. So those were my quick recommendations. I hope you liked it. If this was useful or if you have any queries, you can post them in the comments. Bye. Take care.